What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB. Quick post-fight reaction to the main event tonight on DAZN. It was the WBA light heavyweight champion Dmitry Bivol defending his title against his mandatory Gilberto Ramirez. And let me say this. Dmitry Bivol is the truth. If you didn't know, now you know. A lot of people, I think, were on the fence whether or not to give him his props, which I don't understand. He put on a brilliant performance tonight, and there were talks of him possibly being, on people's #1 pound for pound list after this fight tonight. I'm sure he will be on a lot of people's list. I'm not quite sure where to put him yet. I know I have him somewhere in the top 5 right now, but he wins the unanimous decision, guys, over Gilberto, and he did it in spectacular fashion. Complete domination in this fight, just like with the Canelo Alvarez fight. I told you guys he's extremely technically sound, and it showed tonight. The footwork, he was a lot faster than Gilberto. Gilberto was the bigger guy. I think he came in north of 200 tonight, so he was big. He was slow. He was trying to go to the body. He was throwing. I think he threw more punches, more combination punches than, of course, Canelo Alvarez. You guys know Canelo Alvarez likes to load up on his shots. So, he was being tested in the fight with Gilberto, him being the bigger guy. But Dmitry Bivol was just too skilled for him. The jab was on point. The counter punching was on point, and when Gilberto would come in, Dmitry Bivol would step out of range a lot of times when Gilberto, threw his arsenal at him. So it just he looked spectacular tonight, guys, and everybody wants to know what's next for him. At the post-fight interview in the ring, they asked him about what does he want next, and of course he wants to unify with Artur Beterbiev, the guy who holds the other 3 titles. That's his goal. He wants to fight for undisputed at light heavyweight. Of course, he was asked about Canelo Alvarez. You guys know Canelo Alvarez was probably watching this fight, and they asked him would he be willing to go to 168 to fight Canelo Alvarez. He was a little bit hesitant about saying he would go to 168. I think he would rather face Canelo Alvarez if he did in a rematch, would be where he fights now at 175. And let me say this. If Canelo Alvarez goes back into this fight with Dmitry Bivol, I think he's going to lose this fight if he doesn't change his game plan. From what I saw tonight, Canelo Alvarez cannot beat that version of Dmitry Bivol. He can't go in there loading up on shots. He can't go in there flat-footed. He's going to have to start throwing combinations. He's going to have to start getting up on his toes. He's going to have to be a different animal if he gets back in that ring with Bivol, because if he doesn't change, if he doesn't bring in another trainer to work on certain things, he's not going to win. Just watching that Triple G fight that he just had, that version of Canelo is not beating Dmitry Bivol. But congratulations to Bivol, guys. He improves his record. I think he's 21-0 now. Gilberto was an undefeated fighter as well until tonight. So, what's next for Dmitry Bivol? I think the sky's the limit for him. He beat the face of boxing. Then he turns around and beats an undefeated fighter like Gilberto, who a lot of people thought, was going to be too big, too strong for Dmitry Bivol. And he said it, the lion is the king of the jungle, but he's not the biggest animal in the jungle. So you guys tell me what you think about the fight tonight. Who do you think Dmitry Bivol should face next? Do you think Canelo Alvarez should be his next fight? Do you think he should fight Canelo Alvarez at 168 instead of 175? Or do you think he should wait for the Artur Beterbiev fight and go for undisputed? You guys let me know about it in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.